Hey there, everybody. You clicked on this video, so you know what time it is. It's time for me to talk to you about a model car I built. Today, we are looking at the Atlantis 57 Chevy funny car, driven by Tom Mongoose McQueen. McEwen, not McQueen. McQueen is Lightning McQueen. That's somebody else. Tom Mongoose McEwen. Yeah, get it right the second time, Greg. So, this kid here, it's a 2021 release from Atlantis. It's an old monogram kit. I did an unboxing review earlier. There will be a link in the description down below to that video. Um, so, I built it because that's what we do with our models, build them. Unless you collect them and, hey, that's cool too. But, I built mine. So, this is the Mongoose McEwen car. I did not do it this particular paint scheme. I used a lot of decals. I used all the decals from the kit, the ones that didn't say Mongoose on them. But I did the paint job a little differently because I wanted to do it a little differently. So this kit's really cool. Comes in a real nice box with some real nice pictures of it. A little description of the kit itself. Another picture of the car. I like Atlantis how they keep the old monogram Revell uh, graphics on the side of the box. I think this is really cool. It's cool that they keep the cars alive for us and keep them releasing for us. So, if you've already seen the unboxing, you know what is inside. So, let me show. If you haven't seen the unboxing, please go watch that video. So, with that being said, here is my 1957 Chevy funny car. So, here it is. Like I said, I did the paint scheme a little different. I kind of hit the car there. Did it the classic red with the white top. Sits nice and low to the ground. Looks very, very sharp. I think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so first things first, I am not a builder of funny cars. In fact, this is actually the very first funny car I've ever built. I built a few dragsters, but not a funny car. So, with that being said, this is not my best work at all. With that being said, would I do this again? Yes, I would keep building funny cars. Um, so, let me just start with the body first, I guess. The red itself is Tamiya bright red. The white is Tamiya white. The rear wing is Rust-Oleum satin black. Like I said, all the decals came with this kit. The ones on the wings I kept the same because I thought those were cool. The bottom sponsors are the same. I moved a couple of the sponsors around that were up in front. And the sponsors back there. So, the silver striping was decal as well. You get the back, I'm going to call it the chrome fin. I think there's a hair under that one. I'm not sure what that is. Anyways, kind of gross, but okay. The silver striping itself was thin and kind of hard to work with. You could see in spots where it wasn't in a perfectly straight line. I always have problems with straight line decals like that. You see this one here too. It's got a couple kinks in it. I kind of just played with it until it looked good. There is silver around the window decals, or silver decals around the windows. This back window was a decal piece. That one didn't want to lay down too well. You could see there was a couple crinkles in it. A lot of that decaling solution. The silver around the windows, like I said, on the white, it's kind of hard to see. If the car was all red, you'd be able to see it really nice. A little difficult to work with. I think when it all dried up and a lot of decal solution, I think it turned out okay. Alright. So, the body. Like I said, just red and white. The rear wing here, that's a separate piece. It just glues right on, no biggie. The back bumper here, that was actually white plastic. I used that, I think it's like that Rust-Oleum chrome stuff. It looks really good. Takes a while to dry. First time I've ever used it. I like it. So, let me show you the chassis itself. So first thing first, my wheelie bar sits way too high. With that being said, the the body should be able to lift straight up on it. It should just come right up, and then the chassis sits, and the body at a real nice fancy angle, like you would see it as they're working on it at the drag strip. Because it sits too high, it doesn't do that. But when you look at the car, and if it's doing a wheelie stand, it's a pretty good stand right there, huh? So I left it. So the body just pulls straight off. You can see there's a hook back there, latches, and then hooks on the latches there. It is what it is. Underneath the body, I just painted it the same red. You got that silver piece. I don't know what you would call that. I'm not a funny car guy, but I'm going to call it the protector shield for the driver because it wraps around the driver here. So here's the chassis. It went together fairly well. All the parts were there. They should be there. It's a new kit. They went together pretty well. Lining some stuff up, like around the, I'm going to call it the cage here, was a little difficult. The engine went together pretty decent. Sat in there okay. Yeah, all the chrome pieces, fuel tanks, the bottles. I'm not sure if those are fire extinguishers or what. Like I said, I'm not a funny car guy. I'm a stock car guy. Yeah, problem I had, little problem I had here is where the gauges go in here, and then the steering wheel. I felt like the shifter was in the way. I don't know if I did something wrong there. See how everything's all crooked. Actually, the gauges are all crooked too there. Yeah. So, did the roll cage black, the seat a gray. Kind of offset the colors there. If you've seen my videos, I like visually appealing, multiple colors. Engine is silver with some black. The red valve covers all went together real nice. So I don't have complaints really about this kit. If you pick this up, pick it up from here, underneath. The suspension went in real well. Tires, nice big fatties. Everything went together real well. All my issues were self-inflicted because I just don't build funny cars. So, let's put the body back on without breaking things. Wah, wah, wah. This is my video today of the 57 Chevy Atlantis funny car. This is the Mongoose McEwen car. I did it a little differently, like I said earlier. I think this went together really well. I would love to build another one. I recommend this kit. Paint it any color you want. Paint it the McEwen color, paint it this color, paint it purple, paint it green, paint it yellow. Paint it all those colors. Hey, it's yours. Do what you want to with it. So, I got some pictures at the end here, some slideshow pictures at the end. Stay tuned for those real nice pictures and some of my guitar playing that you hear at the end of all my final and review videos. And hey, I thank you all for watching. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, hey, subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. So, I thank all of you for watching. I thank all of you for supporting me. And until I build another car, I'll catch you guys in a little bit later.